a bit of slippy tarmac in the middle. So
all very embarrassing.
Wasn't value for money, that's for sure. And the reason we can't take it all back apparently is planning issues, which is why we couldn't do the kind of things that this track needs.
Yeah, Carmelo's offered to buy some land on the outside of that corner, and it can't be done.
We'll wait and see, because they've got to resurface this place at some stage, so we expect major works. The pole man then. Every pole sitter since 2013 in Moto2 has won off of pole position. Alex Marquez sits there. It's his second Moto2 pole. Can he convert it as they come under orders? The red light will go on when they go out. Moto2 Grand Prix of Catalunya is underway. Great start from Alex Marquez. Passini moves across the nose of Baldassari on bike number 7. And 12, Lutti, who's been on the podium here a few times. He knows the way around this racetrack on number 12. He slots in the second place. Up the inside comes Morbidelli on 21. Oh, that's going to be tight. 3 bikes into turn 1. And Lutti takes the shortcut.
I don't blame him. He was squeezed out there. If he rejoins in 3rd or 4th, he should be okay.
Yeah, should be okay. But I tell you what, that was touch and go again. The penalty might come his way if he's not careful. He might just get first corner bunching. Don't they have that in Speedway?
That's always my standard line.
But look who's off the front. Absolutely shot off the front, didn't he? The Mark VDS machine of Alex Marquez from the Mark VDS machine of World Championship leader 21 Franco Morbidelli from Passini, Mugello winner, and then mired in the middle of that lot is Taka Nakagami. Had a bit of an off.
Lutti. Look at Oliveira in 4th on the KTM.
Yeah, I wondered whether Oliveira could make that work, and he certainly has. Off what, the 3rd row, Oliveira?
Yep. Passini toughing it out with Morbidelli there.
There is no one tougher than Matteo Passini, and he sniffs another win. It's a long time since he had a back-to-back win. That was way back in the 125.
About 06, I think, Keith.
Blimey. Even I didn't know it was that far back. Alex Marquez has looked dominant throughout this week so far. Morbidelli gets across Passini, but Passini didn't let him have it, did he? Passini, absolutely. We're through turn 10, on to 11 now. We're coming towards the end of this lap already. Dunlop tyres, the question mark is whether they will last right to the very end. I can't remember any of these guys that have done way out. Yeah, he was already out fairly wide and then lost it as he unloaded that front. It just zapped away from wanting to turn off the track as Lutti came underneath, and that put him outside. Front went, and then Oliveira came around and said, hello, mate. I don't know what Portuguese is for hello, mate, but Jules Bigot and the Intervetten team and Lutti's team, obviously. Well, Cortese, sharp eyes, so no bang to the bonds, thankfully.
Airbag went off. There he goes in the background.
Remy Gardner in front of him. Thankfully, far enough in front of him not to be part of his accident.
So that was down in about 20th place for Sandro Cortese, having a wrestling match. Am I reading too much into the suitors here, Keith?
Do you know what? I can't say yes you are or no you're not. The fact is that all I can say is it's a relatively new chassis. It's not gone well this week so far. This is a very difficult racetrack where you need loads of data. Meanwhile, we're looking still at the 2nd and 3rd place men. Can Lutti catch Passini? You would say he took 2 tenths out of him last time around.
And a tenth the time before, and another 10.5 the time before.
So
typical Tom Lutti.
Late race pace. We said it in the early part of this race that Lutti is just got worse by a couple of points. So Morbidelli loses more points in the championship. Baldassari mucked that start up massively from the front row of the grid.
And the quick learning Jorge Navarro is not that far behind in 7th.
Navarro, winner here last year in Moto3. Got confidence around here, has ridden this racetrack. Watch out for the number 9 in the back of your picture.
Quickly amended caption.
They're swift here.
Well done, lads.
Or lasses.
Whoever.
Marquez, Passini, Lutti, that's your top 3, but keep an eye on Baldassari now, and I tell you what, Morbidelli's got nothing back for him.
151.9 from Morbidelli. He really is struggling for pace here, Keith.
And as you say, here comes Navarro.
A third of a second quicker last time round. Navarro sensed blood.
He's going to do him as well. There is no doubt about that. With 9.5 laps to go, 9 and a bit laps to go, Morbidelli's in a lot of trouble here.
And the way Navarro's going, Baldassari might be as well.
Got a 4th place in Mugello, but got to say, Morbidelli is all at sea here, and he could easily end up just in 6th place. And here comes the indication that it's a descending number.
Gee, anybody get within range.
Tell you what, I'm almost pleased that Passini's only 2nd, because Colin Edwards has just sat in the chair next to me, and the last time that Passini was out, he screamed so loud it came through my headphones, and then he blew my head off.
Everybody admires Matteo Passini, one of the good guys.
we are studying the best of the moment, and that is Alex Marquez, younger brother of Mark, and doing a proper job. At one stage, you've got to say, which of the two Mark VDS men were going to go up to MotoGP in that team? Would it be Morbidelli? Would it be Alex Marquez? You had quite a political conundrum to solve in that particular situation. Now you've got a points situation.
A month ago, it would have obviously been Morbidelli.
Well, yeah, if the politics didn't come into it.
If the politics didn't come into it, exactly.
But the point is now, forget about the politics, It's all about points.
You know, some of the politics, Morbidelli is a VR46 Academy man. Does he get to ride a Honda?
And this man's Spanish. It's a good job it's a Belgian team. Maybe they'll be impartial.
Indeed.
Mind you, Estrella Galicia ain't Belgian. Yes, it is, isn't it? Isn't Estrella Galicia Belgian?
No, it's Spanish.
You would think
Galicia being the top left-hand corner of Spain.
So, Mr. VDS...
Well, he does have some money in the brewing industry. Generates quite a lot of it, and it's not just Belgian beer, it'll be international.
I was just trying to put the things together, you know me, especially when it comes to beer. Marquez, Passini, 4.1 now. Marquez back to Passini. So Alex Marquez is doing a fantastic job of controlling this race from the front. Nakagami under a lot of pressure at the moment from Vierge, who's really... the adrenaline has taken over, and Vierge on the Mistral Tech 3 Moto2 bike, pretty much an unfavoured machine, although him and Remy Gardner seem to be doing reasonably well on them lately.
Gardner is down in 22nd at the moment.
That's
Corsi last time out, though.
24 is Corsi.
There's Bagnaia in the middle of your picture, down in 13th.
That's the 42 machine.
Only 20th off the grid.
Almost looks steady, Jules, must say. They're all in the 52s, that bunch. So the drop-off is happening with Moto2 tyres. Manzi's just come down pit lane. The number 62 machine of Stefano Manzi.
Have a look what Charles Vierge's got on. He's got the extra hard.
Here he is.
That's Manzi.
Well, he's pointing down at the front, I think. So front tyre.
Right-hand side.
Let's have a look. Yeah, front tyre. It's got a bit of chatter, and Pete, tell how tall he is. He just steps off the back of the bike, lets it go. So Manzi, the tall, gangly VR46, chosen by Valentino. We're all struggling to understand quite that. Where Alex Marquez made a little bit of a mistake. We'll see it if he did. Either that or Passini has just had a mad rush to the head, because to take 6/10 out of the race leader after the consistency that he has had, that's Bagnaia that's taken to the grubby stuff on the outside. I wonder what happened there, but still 3.4 with 2.5 laps to go is still a massive lead. Here's Nakagami backing it in with underneath him now.
Fabio.
Oh, Fabio. have a bit of HP paint, will you?
Nakagami
not letting
elbowed him back. Good stuff, Taka Nakagami.
And Schrotter looking for the inside line.
He won't be shy.
He's on the gas. Will he get it on the way down? Headbutt him, that'll sort it.
Nakagami's going to be on a factory superbike at the 8 hour for the first time this year.
We wish him well. Marquez, though, that's the man I'm trying to keep an eye on. 3.4 at the line last time. What was the mistake? There was one, because there's no way 6/10 came out of his lap without there being one.
Well, he's increased it to 3.5 at the last sector. Is this? No, this is the group.
This is Sirin getting underneath the man that's about to bail out to the left. Rin, the 42, I almost said Rins then. Bagnaia.
Like it, that is a proper bit of number association.
Right, at the line again. 2 laps to go this time around. We're on the penultimate lap. Is Alex Marquez in charge? It had dropped to 3.4. It's 3.5 at the line now between him and second place man Passini, and it's 1.8 further back to Lucci. That challenge is over. Then 1.6 further back to Oliveira, 3.1 back to Baldassari, 2.9 back to Morbidelli, 1.9 back to the challenger, number 9, Jorge Navarro. So all of them. Alex Marquez from pole position, the second time in Moto2. Every pole sitter since 2013 in Moto2 has won, and surely Alex Marquez is now just a few yards away. There's the yellow flag for Schrotter's accident. Alex Marquez is going to win the Catalunian Moto2 Grand Prix. One more corner to go, turn 16. It's been a class ride for Marquez the younger as he comes to take the checkered flag here for Moto2. Alex Marquez dominant here in Montmeló. Over the line he goes. Passini with a massive stand-up wheelie for second place. What a class ride from him again. And then Luti takes third place, really shaking up the championship.
It has.
Oliveira fourth, Baldassari fifth, Morbidelli and Navarro go across the line now. And Quartararo, that must be one of his best rides of the year so far in Moto2.
It certainly must be. He is a rookie, don't forget, Keith. Let me find his number. By a long way, that 8th place, Keith, by 4 places, is his best of the year.
Yeah, can't beat a bit of celebrations, and it is the 73 that does it. I tell you what, mixed allegiances, but at least they're brothers. 73 is Alex Marquez, of course. 93, Marc Marquez.
The Blue Gunners, says the T-shirt.
Well, he certainly gunned them all down in that one, didn't he? I mean, he annihilated them. I've never seen in Moto2 quite such dominance.
Not since the first years when Andrea Iannone could do this sort of thing.
So, celebration time then for Alex Marquez. Julian and I will go and take a breath, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes after this break.